Hi, welcome to English Composition. I'm Michael Cheng. I'm here today with Cher Chen.
各位同学，大家好，欢迎来到英文作文课程，我是 Cher。
Hello, today we are working on Unit 16, and today you will learn how to write an essay that compares two products.
好，在今天这个单元里面呢，各位同学将会学习到如何在短文之中去比较两件商品，最后决定要购买其中的一件。
Right, we're going to start the lesson by talking about shopping style or purchasing behavior.
好，在单元的一开始呢，我们先来讨论一下什么样的购物形态以及购买行为。
And we can break purchasing behavior into two main categories. These are impulse purchasing or planned purchasing.
好，我们刚刚提到的购买行为呢，可以基本上的分成两种哦，一种是所谓的突发性的购买行为，另一种则是计划性的购买行为。
Now, an impulse purchase is when you buy something without thinking about it at all. You might see something and then you feel that you really want it, so you just purchase it immediately.
好，那所谓突发性的这种购买行为呢，指的是当你不假思索的就决定要购买某样东西的状况。这通常是呢，你看到某样东西，你觉得你真的很想要拥有它，那你就立刻就决定要把它买下来。
Now, for example, if I think about some kind of impulse purchase that I've made in the past, one example could be sometimes I'm on the street and I walk by a street vendor stall and I see that they have congbing because I kind of like the congbing, and then I'll feel that, oh, I really want this, and I'll purchase it immediately on impulse.
好，老师提到他的一个冲动型的购买行为哦，就是说，当老师走在路上的时候经过卖葱饼的这个摊贩的时候，闻到那葱饼的香味老师总是会忍不住就立刻把它买下来，想要好好的品尝它。
All right, and Cher, do you have any examples of any kind of impulse purchase that you've made?
Yes, I like pearl tea very much. So whenever I pass by the pearl tea stands, there's a special name called 青蛙撞奶. So whenever I pass by, I would buy one. 我刚刚提到的这个故事讲到就是我个人的一个冲动型购买行为，因为我很喜欢喝这个青蛙撞奶这种饮料所以只要我经过这个青蛙撞奶的摊位，我就会去购买它。
All right, so now you've heard some of the impulse purchases that we've made. Let's go on and talk about the other kind of purchasing behavior, which is the planned purchase.
好，我们现在来讨论另外一种购买形态也就是刚刚所提到的计划型的购买。
Right, and you can have two kinds of planned purchases, and these are the routine purchases, and then you can also have decision-making purchases.
好，在计划性购买里面呢，又可以分成两种一种是所谓的例行性的购买，另外一种则是所谓的决策性的购买。
And so, first of all, a routine purchase is buying some small item that you buy on a regular basis. And this could be something like buying milk, or it could be buying tissue.
好，所谓例行性的购买呢，指的是你会买一些平常就会使用到那平常会去使用的东西。那举例来说，像是买牛奶啊，或者是买卫生纸啊这样的东西，就算是例行性的购买。
And you probably buy the same product all the time. And so when you go to the supermarket, you go to the hypermarket, you just pick up the product, you do it automatically without having to think about it. This is a routine purchase.
好像这种例行性的购买呢，通常每个人都有自己常用的品牌所以当我们到这超市去的时候，我们通常就会直接的走去到摊位前面去购买我们常用的品牌。
Right, now, another kind of decision-making purchase is, or another kind of planned purchase is a decision-making purchase, and this is one where you have to think carefully before you make your purchase.
好，另外一种提到的这个计划性的购买呢，是叫做决策性购买的行为。决策性购买指的是，当你在购买前，你会先仔细审慎的思考，然后再做一下你的决定。
Now, sometimes you might be just looking to buy something small, like maybe a new kind of shampoo. And so you don't need to spend a lot of time thinking or doing research. You just might smell the shampoo to see if it smells nice, or you might just compare the price.
好，那我们举例来说呢，有时候你只是要买件小东西像是我们要买洗发精，那你不需要花很多的时间去做这个研究去研究哪一个比较好，你可能只会闻一闻它的香味，或者是比较一下它的价钱，就会做了你的决定。
However, if you're buying something very expensive, like maybe you're buying a new car or a new TV, then you'll spend a lot of time doing research and planning your purchase, and then you'll make your purchase.
好，那有时候呢，我们在购买比较 价格比较高的东西的时候呢，我们可能就会花多一点时间去思考跟去做研究哦。那像是购买车子啊，或者是像电视啊这样单价比较高的东西的时候，我们就必须要做这样有计划性的购买。
Right. Now, when people are making decisions about what to buy, there are many factors that can influence your decision.
好，当人们在做这个购买的决定的时候呢，会有很多因素是可以左右你的决定的。
First of all, people have to believe that they need a product, and the need could be based on just an impulse, or it could be based on real physical or psychological needs.
好，首先呢，人们会相信他们是必须需要这样东西才会下手去购买。那这个需求的部分呢，主要是来自像是有可能是因为冲动或者是你有真正的这个生理上或心理上的需求。
Right. For example, if you live someplace very cold, you will really need a warm coat. And if you feel like you don't enjoy watching a DVD enough, you might believe that you need a new and bigger TV.
好，举例来讲呢，如果我们住在比较寒冷的地方你就会相信你的确有这样子的需求去购买一件温暖的大外套。那或者是当你觉得看 DVD 已经不能满足你的时候呢，你可能会相信说你有一个需求必须要去购买一个比较大或是比较新的电视。
Some people can also be very conscious about price and value.
有些人呢，其实对于定价跟它的价值会有更加的有这个意见哦。
For example, some people might just look for the best price that they can find. So, for example, they may just look for the least expensive brand of a dishwashing detergent. Or else, maybe there's a specific brand that they like, and so they can go to different stores and find the store that sells it for the best price. Another limitation could be that you have a budget, and so this will limit how much you can pay for some kind of product.
好，那有些人呢，在购买的时候呢，他会寻找他最能够接受的一个定价。那举例来讲，有些人他可能这个最在意的呢，是他们希望能够买到最便宜的定价的这个举例来说，洗碗巾好了，他们希望用最便宜的价格买到洗碗巾，或者是呢，他们会特别偏好某一个特殊的品牌，因此他们会到各个这个店里面去寻找最合适的品牌以及最能够接受的价格。那另外呢，有些状况下是当这个购买者他们有预算上面的限制那他们也会去因为这个价格的关系去限制他们的购买行为。
Right now, other people could be more interested in value, and this means that they might pay a little bit extra for something that's of better quality. And so, for example, you might pay a little bit extra for a better brand of dishwashing detergent because you think it does a better job or it'll last longer in the long run.
好，那举例来讲另外一个状况是，有些人可能会更加在意的是它的价值所谓价值呢，也就是说你愿意花多一点的钱去获得较好的一个品质。那我们刚刚讲到的这个洗碗巾，有些人可能愿意花多一点的钱去购买某个特殊品牌的洗碗巾，只因为呢它在这个洗净的效果上比较好，或者是在一个长期的状况来讲它是对我们的身体会比较好的。
Right? There are also some people who want the best quality no matter what the cost. And so these people are willing to pay a lot more to get the best quality. And so, for example, if they buy a car, they want a car that's very well made, very reliable, and in addition, they probably want a lot of special features in their car.
好，那在同样的这个购买的状况下有一些人他会最注重的就是品质的部分，他们会希望呢，他们能够花钱买到最佳品质的东西。那举例来说像在买车的时候，有些人会希望他们买到的车呢是真正是被非常仔细、非常小心的制作，而且呢它是非常可靠的。除此之外呢，有些人可能还会看看这样东西是不是有一些特色，那可以让他们在购买的时候感觉比较能够有这样子的购买的欲望。
Right, and also we can say that there could be social influences on our purchase. And so, for example, your friend's opinion about branding or fashion can be a big influence on what you buy.
好，那在其他状况下有时候你的购买是取决于一些社会上的压力比如说呢，你的朋友可能会给你一些意见，对某些品牌啊，或者是对一些这个时尚的东西会有特殊的意见，那这样子的意见就会左右你购买的决定。
And so, for example, if you want more prestige among your peers, you might buy some kind of a luxury brand because you feel these brands combine fashion and quality together.
好，那这个举例来说呢，如果你希望在你的朋友之间能够建立起比较好的这种名声名望，那你可能就会在购买的时候去选择比较贵重的一些品牌那可以让它表现说它是有同时具备了这个流行性，而且呢也具备很好的品质。
Right. Now, also, if you feel that the beauty is the most important quality, you might choose a product that's very pleasing to you and that it shows off your personal style.
好，另外也有人呢，他们非常重视购买东西的美感那如果是像这样子的人呢，他们就会去买一些能够让他们觉得很开心，或者是能够表现他们个人特色的东西。
Right. Now, we can also have many other factors that can influence your purchasing decisions.
好，那事实上呢，我们还有很多其他的一些因素可以左右你购买的抉择
So, for example, you can be very conscious about your health and the environment.
好，那举例来讲，有一些人呢，可能对于这个健康或者是对于环境有特殊的这个着重点。
Or else you might make your purchases based on convenience or on loyalty to a certain store or brand.
或者呢，有一些人呢，他在购买的时候，他会取决于这个购买这样东西的方便性或者是对于某个品牌的忠诚度。
Right, so now we can see a list of all these different factors that can go into making your purchasing decision.
好，我们现在在荧幕上看到的呢，就是我们刚刚曾经讨论过的，能够左右你购买的一些因素。
All right, so let's take a little bit of a break right now, and we will be back with more English composition in just a few moments.
好，我们先休息一下，待会我们再回来继续讨论相关的话题。
Welcome back. Next, we're going to use the list that we made earlier to compare two products.
好，欢迎各位同学回来英文作文课程。接下来呢，我们要用我们刚刚讨论过的会影响购买抉择的那些因素来讨论接下来的两样商品。
All right, now this is the lantern flashlight.
好，我们会用来比较的东西呢，第一个是所谓的露营灯手电筒。
And we're going to compare it to this flashlight, which is a mini LED flashlight.
好，我们会把刚刚看到的露营灯手电筒和现在在荧幕上所看到的迷你的 LED 手电筒来做一个比较。
All right, now first let's talk about the lantern flashlight.
OK， 我们首先呢，先来看一下这个露营灯手电筒它的一些特色So please tell me what's the price of the lantern flashlight?
All right, so I think the lantern flashlight is not that expensive, but it's not cheap either. It's about 400 NT dollars.
好，首先呢，我先询问老师关于价格的部分。那这个露营灯手电筒它的定价是400块钱新台币So please tell me, what do you think about the value of the product?
Well, I think the value of the product is good because it's not really that expensive, but it seems to be a pretty good product.
好，在讨论到第二个这个影响因素，也就是价值的部分呢，老师觉得这露营灯手电筒它的价值上是相当的不错的And how about its quality?
I think the quality is high since it's a name brand product.
那这露营灯手电筒呢，它的这品质的部分是很有保障的因为它是由一个比较著名的厂商来制作的。And does the lantern flashlight have any special feature?
Yeah, I think it has many special features. And so one special feature is that you can use it as a lantern. So if you pull back on the tube, it opens up and it becomes a lantern that you can put on the table. It also has a wrist strap and it's water resistant. And in addition, it has a very strong case.
好，那在这个露营灯手电筒的部分它有一些很特别的特色比如说呢，它这个前面的前盖的部分是可以往后拉的。当它往后拉之后，就会像各位刚刚看到的，它会变成一个像是灯笼的东西。那同时它是这个也具备了一个所谓的手腕带，可以让你套在手上，不容易滑掉。那它是防水的，而且呢，它的外壳是非常坚硬的。Okay, so about prestige. Anything you can say about the prestige of this product?
Well, it's a flashlight, and so it's not going to be a really high prestige product, but we can say maybe it's kind of unique looking.
好，在民生这个部分呢，我询问老师说，关于这样子这个产品有没有什么特别的民生的部分？那老师说呢，它毕竟是个手电筒嘛，跟这个比较昂贵的产品是不能做比较的。但是呢，它有它的特色，因为它是有一个特殊的作用。Okay, so about the beauty, anything you can say about its beauty?
Well, let's just say that it looks kind of tough.
好，那在这美感的部分呢，我们只能说，像这样子一个手电筒，它看起来是很有男人味的很坚固的。Okay, so what kind of needs does the product fulfill?
Well, we can say that the product is very useful if there's a power outage. And so if you don't have electricity, then you will really need to use this product.
好，那在需求的部分呢，什么时候会需要用到这样子的产品呢？那当停电的时候，像这样子一个灯笼式的一个产品是可以帮助我们照亮整个房间的。Okay, so do you have any other comments to make?
Right. I think one other factor, one other thing is that this flashlight's kind of useful because it can keep your hands free. You don't need to hold it and you can still have light.
好，那像这样子一个产品呢，它最大的一个特别的地方是在于说，它可以直立放在桌子上你不需要用你的手去抓着它。
All right, so now let's go on and we're going to talk about the mini LED flashlight.
好，我们接下来呢来看看我们刚刚提到另外一个商品也就是这迷你的 LED 手电筒。So again, please tell me what's the price of this mini LED flashlight?
Right, we can say this flashlight, it costs about 150 NT dollars.
好，这个迷你手电筒呢，它的价格是150元新台币And tell me, what do you think about the value of the product?
Well, I think the value of this product is also good.
OK， 那在这个价值的部分呢，一样，老师觉得这一样东西它也是相当的好So how about the quality?
Well, we don't really know very much about it. It's not a name brand, so let's just say the quality is fair.
好，那像这样子一个迷你手电筒因为它并不是一个特别有名的大厂所制造的，所以我们并不能确定它的品质只能说应该是相当的不错了。Okay, so does it have any special feature?
Well, one special feature is that it's quite small, and the other, it's very bright. It has very bright LED bulbs.
好，那像这个东西呢，它的特色就是它很小、很迷你嘛，而且呢，它的里面的灯泡是 LED 的灯管，所以它非常的明亮。Okay, so anything you could say about the prestige of this product?
Well, I think that there's nothing really special about it.
好，那是因为这样的东西它比较迷你、比较小所以在它的名声部分呢是没有任何特别的地方。And how about the beauty?
Well, I think it's just average again.
Okay, 像这样小的东西呢，那在美感的部分应该也就是一个平均值而已Then what kind of needs does this product fulfill?
I think this is something that you can keep in your car. It's very small and it's very bright. It's useful to keep in your car if you need to look at something at night.
那像这样小的东西呢，在需求的部分它可以是放在像是车上来做使用。当你在车上晚上要寻找东西的时候呢，手电筒就会非常的有用。So, any other comments to make?
Well, I just think that this is something that's very convenient. It doesn't use very much energy because it has LED bulbs.
好，那像这样东西呢，它是非常方便很方便使用，而且呢，因为它是有 LED 的灯管所以它并不需要太多的这个电力。
All right, let's take a little break. We'll be back in a few moments.
好，各位同学先休息一下，待会我们再回来继续讨论。
We've learned a lot about two flashlights. Now let's take a look at an essay we wrote and see which flashlight we liked better.
好，各位同学，我们刚刚呢已经看了把这两个手电筒做了很多的比较那接下来我们来看一下我们的写作范例，来把这个比较的部分它写出来。
The electricity is normally not a problem in Taiwan, but if a typhoon is heading for Taiwan, your electricity is no longer a sure thing. If the typhoon hits Taiwan directly, power lines can be blown down.
在台湾，供电通常不会是问题，但若是台风朝着台湾而来，供电就不一定能那么稳定了。如果台风直扑台湾而来，电线有时候就会被强风吹断。
Some people can be left without electricity for days. If this happens to you, that forgotten flashlight you have hidden in a drawer can really come in handy.
有些人可能就因此好几天没有电力可以使用。如果这样的事情发生在你身上，那平常被你遗忘在橱柜后手放的手电筒就特别的便利。
Therefore, it is important to always have a reliable flashlight on hand in case an emergency occurs.
因此，身边随时都要准备一个手电筒是很重要的，因为它可以应付不时之需。
There are many different flashlights available on the market, so choosing one might be difficult.
市场上有很多种不同种类的手电筒，所以要做选择并不容易。
The first flashlight that I'm thinking of purchasing is quite special. It has a rugged rubber case that makes it water resistant and easy to hold.
我第一个会想到要购买的手电筒非常特别，它有着坚固的塑胶外盒，使它能够防水，而且拿在手上很方便。
Its most special feature is that you can use it as both a lantern and a flashlight.
它最特别的一点是，你可以把它当作露营用的银灯，也可以当作手电筒来使用。
If you pull back on the flashlight's tube, a window opens up. Then you can stand the flashlight on a table and use it as a lantern.
如果你把手电筒的握管往后拉，就会出现灯管，接着你就可以把它直立在桌上，当作露营灯来使用。
The flashlight also has a wrist strap, so you won't lose the flashlight if it slips out of your hand.
这个手电筒同时也配备手腕带，所以即使你手滑了，手电筒也不会掉到地上。
Another advantage of the flashlight is it is manufactured by a well-known company, so it should be quite reliable.
另外一个优点则是，这手电筒是由一间知名的公司所制造的，所以品质很可靠。
Finally, the flashlight costs $400 NT, which is a bit expensive for a flashlight.
最后呢，这个手电筒要价400元，只比一般的手电筒贵了一点。
The second flashlight that I might purchase is quite common. You can find flashlights similar to this in night markets all around Taiwan. Its case is a tiny plastic tube, but it has bright LED bulbs.
我可能会购买的另一种手电筒则比较普遍。你在台湾的夜市里处处可以看到类似的手电筒。它的外壳是小型的塑胶管，但它有亮度非常高的 LED 灯管。
In fact, its beam of light is very bright. It is not made by a famous company, so it might not be the highest quality.
事实上，它发出的光会非常的明亮。它并不是由很有著名的公司所制造的，所以它的品质不见得会非常好。
In fact, it may be a bit unreliable since I have had many cheap flashlights that have not worked when I wanted to use them.
事实上，它有时候可能不太可靠，因为我有很多便宜的手电筒，常常在我需要它们的时候就坏了。
The main advantages of this flashlight are that it is bright and tiny and also very inexpensive. It only costs $150 NT.
这个手电筒最主要的好处是它的光够明亮，而且外形又小巧，而且价格更是便宜，它只要价150元。
It is actually difficult for me to make a choice between these two flashlights. They offer different advantages. One flashlight is rugged and flexible, but the other flashlight is tiny and very bright.
要我在这两种手电筒中做出抉择，真有点困难。它们各自有不同的优点，一个是很耐用且持久，另一个则是小巧且明亮。
The lantern flashlight would be great for providing a soft light for the whole room in case the power goes out. It also seems to be tough and reliable, making it a perfect emergency flashlight.
露营灯式的手电筒很适合在停电的状况下，提供一整个房间温暖的照明光芒。它看起来也比较坚固，而且可靠，很适合当做紧急照明使用。
On the other hand, the LED flashlight is very bright, making it a better flashlight for reading a map or circuit breaker panel.
另一方面 ，LED 手电筒则非常明亮，适合当做阅读地图或是寻找电路时的手电筒。
It is also much smaller than the lantern flashlight, so it can fit easily into a car's glove compartment.
同时，它也比照明灯手电筒更加小巧，所以适合放在汽车前座放置小物件的杂物箱。
Since neither flashlight is extremely expensive, getting both is an acceptable option. Therefore, in the end, the best choice is to just get both flashlights.
既然这两种手电筒都不算太贵，也许两者都购买是个最好的选择。所以，最好的选择还是两者兼具。
All right, now let's take a look at how we created this essay.
好，接下来呢，我们来看一下我们是怎么样去写出这样一篇短文的。
All right, now the first thing that we need to know is that as we begin writing an essay, we need to know what the purpose of the essay is.
好，当我们开始写作短文的时候呢，第一件事我们要先问自己，我们写作这篇短文的目的是什么？
All right, and so for this essay, our purpose is to explain which flashlight to buy.
好，那在这一篇范例文章之中呢，我们的写作的目的就是去解释哪一种这个手电筒比较值得购买。
And so to be specific, we have two flashlights, and we will compare and contrast them.
好，那我们更仔细的说呢，我们会有两种手电筒哦，然后我们会把这两种手电筒相互比较。
Now, after we know the purpose, the next thing we need to do is know how we're going to end our paper. And so, in our conclusion, we want to say that we want to buy both flashlights.
好，那我们已经知道了目的之后呢，接下来我们要替我们的文章想一个结论哦。那在这篇文章之中呢，我们已经做出了结论哦，也就是两种都可以购买。
And so, since we know our purpose and we know our conclusion, we can make a simple outline like the one that you see on the screen now.
好，既然我们已经知道了目的，同时我们也知道了结论，接下来我们就可以把这个大纲把它写出来了。
And so it starts off with an introductory paragraph which explains which flashlights we're going to buy.
好，首先我们先从这个开头的段落开始，我们会解释哪一个手电筒比较值得购买。
All right, and then we have a body, and in our body we're going to describe flashlight 1 and then describe flashlight 2.
好，那在这个主体的部分呢，我们会去讨论第一个手电筒以及第二个手电筒。
All right, and then we have a conclusion which states to buy both flashlights.
最后呢，我们做出一个结论，我们说两种手电筒都值得购买。
All right, another thing that we can do is we can add some more details to our body paragraphs.
好，那接下来我们可以做的事情呢，是在我们这个主体段落的部分多加入一些细节的部分。
And we know that we want to say some nice things about both flashlights.
好，我们知道呢，在这两样这个手电筒呢，我们都希望说一些他们的好话哦。
Right, and so first in our body paragraph, we'll talk about the introduction, and then we'll continue by describing the appearance of the flashlight. Then we have special features, finally the quality and the cost.
好，那举例来说在我们的第一个这个主体段落，我们可能会先介绍一下这个手电筒。那接下来我们去讨论它的外形，那它的这个特色，还有它的品质以及它的价格。
Right, and now the next thing that we'll do is we go back. So now we basically have an outline complete. Now we can go back and we can add more details to the introduction and then more details to the conclusion.
好，那既然我们现在已经有了一个完整的大纲了，那我们接下来的事情呢，就是我们可以再回到大纲之中，去把每一个这个段落的部分都加入更多的细节。
Right, now that we've finished our basic outline, we can go back and add more things. For example, we can complete the introduction by adding details like these ones that you see on the screen.
好，我们现在回到这个第一段呢，在开头段落的部分，我们可以加入很多的细节，像各位同学现在看到的，包括讲到台风啊，或者是停电啊这样的细节，我们就可以加入了。
And then we can also go on and add more details to our conclusion, such as we'll tell the advantages of each flashlight, the way to use each flashlight, and then our decision to buy both.
好，那在这个结尾部分呢，我们可以再加入一些细节，包括我们再一次这个简单的去叙述，每一个手电筒它的好处，那我们可以怎么样去使用它，最后我们做出结论。
Right, and now in closing, for your homework, make sure that you review the material in this unit and then do the writing activity.
好，各位同学，这个礼拜回家的作业呢，请各位同学再复习一下这个单元中提到的这些教材，那同时把这个写作分析的这个练习把它完成。
Thanks for joining us this week for English composition. We'll be back again next week.
谢谢各位同学今天的参与，我们下周再见。